Alright, let's save, since we got through the side story. And then we'll pick up the actual story with the liberation of Thousand.
Oh, this stench is unbearable.
Please, some food, sir. Even water would...
Keep your distance. Presumptuous, dark-haired, filthy.
This is, like, if Rosie is, like, casual racist, this dude is, like, professional racist. He's, like, all-star racist.
Where is the one responsible for this hovel?
You rang?
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders. Would you care to explain this infraction?
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now. Folks from other camps working D Sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma. That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust's being handled right?
That's no concern of yours or mine. You animals need only be silent and obey.
Let's think of it this way. You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh? I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able. And remember, no one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
And No Carrion says, about time I started heading to work. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Alright, No Carrion. Well, as always, thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully work goes well. And ends quickly so you can get back to enjoying the rest of your weekend. Yeah, no, like I said, he's like all-star racist. Like, if there was an award for racism, this dude would be at the podium, at the very least. Alright, here we go. First battle, chat. First battle. Yeah?
Here is your mission brief.
The Empire's defenses will likely be spread across both banks of the river. You'll strike from the south and muscle your way into Thousand as quietly as you can. We don't really do quiet here. Thousand is built along a canyon, so the lay of the land is highly varied. Check your map carefully in command mode. Your objective is simply for you to reach the destination point. Our contact on the inside won't be able to do much without you there. Find him at the labor camp as soon as you're in. Inside the city, you'll find searchlights on the watch and trolley cars you can ride along the rails. If those lights spot you, expect mortars or sniper bullets to start raining down. Tread carefully. The darkness will be your best friend, but it will also mean limited visibility, so keep your eyes peeled. And Cody88 resubscribing for 18 months, chat. 1.5 years with a boss lady. Good to see you again, Cody. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for 1.5 years in the cult of bad tactical decisions. It's crazy how the time flies, but I'm glad that you decided to stick with me for so long. Again, appreciate that. Thank you for the 18 months. And Gremler as well, rolling in on a Saturday. Good to see you, Gremler. Thanks for joining us. And as always, I hope the weekend is treating you well. But let's see. We gotta deploy, and then we gotta get to the point. Now, I think, in this case, scouts are gonna be our best friend. So I think, chat, I think it's time for Gal Squad. We don't have many opportunities for Gal Squad, but I think it's time for Gal Squad. Let's see, we gotta put in Largo. Obviously we're gonna need an engineer. I mean, I guess we'll take Dallas just because she's the only one with any synergy currently. And I kind of want to take Marina just in case, like leave her here and let her do some sniping from home base. If we need to, we can retreat her, but there's a lot of open ground on this mission and in the next mission, so having a good sniper will definitely be useful.
If there are no questions, let's get started. I wish you good luck and happy hunting.
Our top priority is to get to the rendezvous point. Squad 7, move out!
Alright, chat. Here we go. Let's see what... Oh,
Well, this
right.
is Fausen. Looks like a complicated layout.
Let's move carefully here. We don't want to be spotted.
So of course, even though we brought a lot of scouts, I'm still gonna be doing some scouting with the tank. As you do. But let's see what we got. Let's see. We've got, It's been a little while, so I gotta refresh my memory on how this map is laid out. Because we gotta get up here, but if I remember right, there's only a couple ways to get here. And it's either go the long way, or... Like, okay, so no matter what we do, we have to get to this point. And then we either choose to cross the bridge, or we hop on the cart, and then we roll down here with somebody, and then come up around the back. But those are the only ways to get where we need to go. So we're gonna have to, no matter what we do, we're gonna have to fight our way through, like, all of this.
Here we go! Enemy sighted!
Lieutenant Gunther, you may be able to move unseen using the trolley cars around town. Their path is fixed, and they can only fit one person, but they may get you behind the enemy.
Oh, don't worry, Captain Mommy. We will definitely be putting that stuff
Enemy
to use.
sighted!
Y'all still with me, soldiers?
I feel like...
Come in. I repeat, come in.
I feel like there's probably at least one guy in the grass. So I'm gonna do this, and maybe we'll catch one of them. Or maybe it was just the one guy. I could swear there was some guys in the grass. So you can see they have a sniper over here that we spotted when we used the tank. So now, we can send in our people. Come up behind them.
I'll make this look good.
It's time for Gal Squad to do what Gal Squad does best.
Enemy sighted!
Alert!
So let's see, we got a shock trooper, we got a sniper. That's all we can see from here, but that's good enough for me. We'll take out the sniper.
Yes!
Nice work.
And then,
Keep taking
okay,
them
there's some
down.
grass over there. I'm not sure what's gonna be ahead of us, but
Please be sure to check your ammunition stores.
it's a good start.
Enemy sighted!
Now, if you didn't see it in the dark,
Returning alive.
there are definitely some landmines out here, so we'll have to be careful about that as well. Let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Marina's gonna be any use here. I was thinking of the next mission, where
My turn, okay?
she's actually gonna get some work to do. She doesn't actually get that much to do on this map, because it's dark.
Come on. Pull it together.
Oh, that's right.
All units, watch your surroundings.
It's a one-way trip, chat.
Have you sighted them yet?
Enemy sighted!
Keep moving. Go. The destination's up ahead.
What do we got? A scout?
Alert! Alert! You're on enemy turf!
I'm gonna see how close I can get before he starts shooting.
It's a big enough target.
About that close. About that close. Alright.
Please hit!
That's okay. Alicia's got this. She has got this.
Nice work. Keep taking them.
Let me see. Yeah, I feel bad now with bringing Marina, because
Watch me dance!
like she's basically not gonna be able to do
Time for
anything.
a quick step. Hunks to my left, hunks to my right.
Telling you, Gal Squad is where it's at.
All units report in.
Gal Squad is where it's at.
I'll make it work.
Let me see. I'm gonna move all the scouts
Ha!
first.
Leave it to me.
Move all the scouts first. And then we'll see about moving our other people.
We'll be there in a minute. Hold out till then.
Again, the way this map is laid out, the scouts are gonna be pulling a lot more weight on this mission. But Dizzy Buttons rolling into the chat on a Saturday. Good to see you, Dizzy. Thanks for joining us, as always. Hopefully the weekend has been treating you well. And if not, hopefully it'll be a little bit better now that you're here. Always glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Love and hate this mission. Yeah, it's
Don't let up on the offense.
it's a whole thing, that's for sure. Alright, so I'd like to bring Rosie up, but I don't think we're going to. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put her here, and she can stay here with Largo and defend the camp. Not that we're gonna need to defend the camp, but unfortunately, this is one of the ugly meta things that you kind of have to do in this game, is because you get extra command points from Rosie and Largo, you're effectively hurting yourself if you don't bring them with you. Like, if you don't put them in every mission, you are effectively limiting your own movement and ability to act in each mission. Let me see. Can I now do the thing? I cannot do the thing. Can I do this now? Okay.
The hunt begins.
Dicks! That's not what I meant to do. I was gonna retreat her, but then...
Head toward the objective.
Then I did the dumb.
This isn't what they told us. They said it was safe here.
Listen. I like Marina,
I'll make it work.
but I'm gonna retreat her since... I mean, I already used the action point. I'm just gonna go ahead and retreat her, and we'll redeploy her. Or not. Yeah, because by the time we get here, we're not really gonna need her, but... It's fine. It's fine. It'll be alright. Let's see. I could move Ramona again. The only problem is there's no grass or other cover for her up here that she can get to. So I think we bank this command point and just wait it out. Well, we'll just bank this. Oh, well, they got their own vehicles. Let's see what they're gonna throw at us.
we go!
Alright, it's tongue time. Let's go.
Have you sighted them yet? Don't look down.
Listen,
You'll only panic.
I know I said this before. Like, the status effect machine guns are not very good, and I mean the status effect weapons in general just aren't very good. But I really like that sound effect. It's a really good sound effect.
Please be sure to...
Hey, guess what time it is, buddy? I let you have your fun. Now it's my turn.
Now!
Nice work. Keep taking...
Alright, let us... We'll move Ramona, try to take out the sniper, and see what else we can see down in the
Okay,
camp.
I'm on top of it.
Hopefully, she'll be able to give us some decent visibility, but no promises.
I see an enemy!
Tank command, move out.
That's another sniper? Okay. Alright.
I can do this!
So we'll take him out.
Yes!
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Enemy sighted!
Good. God in heaven. I forgot how many snipers they had up here.
Alert! You're on enemy
I'm not gonna
turf.
lie. I am not gonna lie. That's okay, we got some extra command points. I think we can make that work for us. Yeah, the status effect weapons are great against us. They're just not very good when we use them. Because the enemy has way more troops than we do. And we've talked about this in like, when we were playing like XCOM and back when we were playing BTA, where you have games like this, whether they be tactical or strategic games, where like the enemy has way more troops than you do, and as a direct result of that are able to use tactics that you cannot. Where, you know, they can afford to throw in a bunch of support weapons with their troops because it doesn't matter if they lose 10 troops in a single go. Like, that doesn't affect them in any meaningful way. Alright, I think I'm gonna move up our people first.
Moving out!
Let's get our scouts moved up first, and then we'll take out the snipers.
Enemy unit spotted!
Be careful. If they get those searchlights on you, you'll be dodging mortars. Avoid the lights at all costs. If they find you, take evasive action immediately.
Okay, Captain Mommy. I also have to stay away from the shock troopers so that I don't get shot by them.
I'm sweeping around from behind them.
The
Follow me.
searchlight is moving very slowly, but I'm trying to like... I apologize for just sitting here. I'm just like, I'm trying to
Wait a bit longer
understand
and see how they
where
move.
the searchlight moves. Because I'm gonna head over
Have you
here
sighted them
behind the
yet?
buildings. Try to get him behind the shock troopers.
Don't look down. You'll only panic.
That's a big oof. That is an official
Units full of
oof.
smog.
I did not think that he was going to be able to hit me from that distance, especially in the dark. However, the game disagreed. And unfortunately, because she got hit with the attack
Please
down
continue advancing.
status,
The target is up ahead.
I am now not able to kill that guy, even if we hit with all of our
Push
shots.
forward.
Actually, you know what? I can do this. How close is that guy? I can't tell. I want to try to get both of them, but the grenade explosive radius is not actually that far. Bug it.
Now!
YOLO. Now get to cover. Because, that's gonna be bad.
Watch it.
Have I gotten to the D-Day mission yet? Negative. That's still coming. That is still coming. Alright, on the plus side, though, we have now distracted those shock troopers.
Watch me dance!
So maybe we can get... maybe we can get them from the side. Oh no, you're dead. Okay, not quite, but pretty close. That was absolute dog shit. We learned an important lesson today about hubris, chat.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. Dallas is gonna be batting cleanup on this one. She's gonna be batting cleanup on this one. Oh, well, I did not realize that that would potentially happen to people that we were not controlling.
This is B1000.
Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. If we get a lucky headshot, we get the kill.
Take this.
Alright. Dallas batting cleanup.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
So we'll move over here for now. I was hoping we could get to the grass, but we could not. That is unfortunate. Thankfully, our Gal Squad is not actually in the range of the mortars.
Ha! Leave it to me.
I'm gonna leave it to you, Cherry.
Tank command, move out.
Alright, so we'll, like, sneak around here,
Take them out. One of
and we can take some headshots. We're gonna get some backup fire.
You are so over.
There we go. There we go.
Like, duh.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Gal Squad is a credit to the team. Alright, now we have 4 additional command points. I know I want to spend at least 2 of those points to take out these snipers. Oh no, this is just a canyon. It's not underground.
I'll make this look good.
So let's we'll just gonna make sure that we don't miss any shots. Again, hubris. Hubris. She is a fickle mistress.
Yes!
Just keep up this pace.
That's another sniper down. I'm gonna be very slow and methodical here because I don't want to.
Advanced units have engaged the enemy.
I don't want to
Support them.
potentially charge into more enemies.
Please continue advancing. The target is up ahead.
All right.
So this is B1000.
Think it's the best we get. All right. It's the best we get. So
Okay, I'm on top
we'll
of
move her around again so that we can actually take the shot on these snipers, and she's not gonna have any. She's basically gonna have shit for action points, but that's all right.
Yes!
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
And then what do we got over here? Anything? Nothing.
Target
All right,
sighted.
cool.
Now we take it out.
So we'll just get moving in this direction. Now, because we banked some extra command points, we can actually move the tank a second time. We'll just have to be careful not to leave him
Entering combat.
in the mortar AoE. So we still got the mini-map open. We're gonna stop like right here, because that's about as
Don't
far
look
as we
down.
can
You'll
go.
only panic.
And we don't have visual on any other enemies. Now, I know there's a tank over there on the
labor
bridge.
cap is up ahead.
We just
Continue
can't
your
see it.
advance.
So that tank may drive into our sight line this turn. We'll see. There we go. Yeah, it's a very sneaky tank. Apparently they're not going to move at all. Now the only problem is we're not going to be able to avoid getting got by the spotlight with the tank. We can dodge and weave our scouts around the spotlights, but the tank is going to get seen no matter what. So I'm
Here
going to
we
move
go.
the tank first, because we're gonna trigger the mortars anyway. And then that way I can make sure that, one, we don't have the tank in the mortar's line of fire, and two, we can make sure that we don't leave any of our people in the mortar fire either. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Advanced units have engaged the enemy. Support them.
Because we know there's a tank over here, and if the tank decides to roll up on us, we might be in a bad position if they can get a shot at the radiator. So we'll do this. It's not great, but it's something. Let me see. Yeah, the thing I don't like is Ramona could come down the hill and run right into that tank and have no cover.
Good.
But we still gotta try. We still gotta try. So we'll have to be very, very careful. And there is some grass over here that we can use to hide in.
This is B1000.
Alright, let's book it.
Enemy sighted.
There's the tank. Alright. Now we know where he is. And I think as long as we keep Ramona here, she'll continue to give us some intel on that tank. Now, we also have some anti-tank mines up here, so we're going to need to get our engineer up there in order to take care of those mines. Either that, or we're just going to have to roll over them and repair the damage. But, yeah, our options are a little bit limited at the moment, so... maybe we take the chance. I might be able to move all the way through the mortar. AoE.
Entering combat.
We'll try it. We'll try it. I don't know if we're gonna make it, is the problem.
Those poor people. We'll be there to help soon.
And the radiator's still exposed, which makes me nervous, but it is what it is. We'll just take the shot. It's the best we can do at the moment. Best we can do at the moment. Can you set off mines with nades? No, we tried that earlier in the campaign. It's something that I had never tried to do previously, so we tried it early in the campaign, but it did not work. Alright, we need to bring up the engineer.
Leave it to me.
Might have to move her twice to do it.
It's our own secret garden.
Act expeditiously.
Listen, I don't...
How does it look out there?
Chat, when you have lesbians talking about secret gardens...
This isn't what they told us. They said it was safe here.
If you were curious why Earth likes Dallas so much... I know he's not here, but... if you were curious why he likes Dallas so much... now you know.
Right away.
Alright. Am I gonna be able to get to this mine without getting shot by the tank, is the question.
This whole place reeks of them.
Am I gonna be able to get to the mine without getting caught by the mortar, is another, I think, valid concern.
Try to act as soon as you spot a target.
Excuse you?
Alert! Alert! You're on enemy turf!
It's like Metal Gear, chat. We're waiting for the right timing.
It's a big enough target. Try not to miss it.
Alright, there we go, there we go.
If you're hurt,
That's the anti-tank mine. Now we get the cover. We got 3 command points left. That's enough to get our scouts forward and into position.
Ha! Leave it to me.
Tell you what, we'll do it this way instead. we're just gonna stack up here, and I know it's kind of a waste of command points.
Out.
But I think if we all stack up on the corner of this building, then on the next turn, we'll be in a good spot to just charge it right out. Speaking of stacking up on a corner of a building, Chad.
Watch me dance.
I know this is completely unrelated to what we're doing right now, but I've been seriously considering buying door kickers too. And I'm curious what y'all's thoughts are on the game. Or the franchise. But I've been watching some other content creators playing door kickers too, and man, that is right up my alley. I love those kind of games. So I'm just like... Tedious vocabulary says awesome stuff. I mean, I assume you're speaking from experience. Hope they fix the weapon sets. Yeah, I don't know if there's any kind of issues going on with the game or anything like that, but...
Under miner fire!
I don't know if there's any issues with the guns or any of that stuff, but like, just watching the gameplay, I was like, oh yeah, this is... I'm all about it. I am about it. What is Door Kickers? So, Door Kickers as a franchise is kind of a puzzle/tactical game. Where it's like top down, where you essentially breach and clear. Like that's what it is. It's like breach and clear the game. Like that's the main part of the game, is you control squads and go in to do like hostage rescue, or bomb defusal, things like that. If I remember right, the original Door Kickers was more of a police-oriented game. But Door Kickers 2 is more oriented towards the military, and specifically the global war on terror. So, there's a little more of like the military mindset as opposed to the police mindset, although one could argue that in the US the distinction is largely pointless these days. But yeah, like Door Kickers 2 especially, it's top down, but there's also some 3D model stuff to it. And it, again, it looks like a lot of fun. From watching the content creators that I've seen playing it, it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like the kind of game that I would get a hell of a lot of enjoyment out of. Because it is kind of a puzzle game, right? Where you have to like, okay, do we pie this door? Do we cover the door? Do we use a breaching charge and go in from the side? You know, oh, do we use a flashbang or a frag grenade because there could be a hostage in this room? Or, hey, wait a minute, we know there's no hostages, but there are civilians on the map, so they could, like, potentially open doors when you're trying to stack up on them and stuff. Like, it reminds me a lot, and I know this is going to be a weird comparison, but it reminds me a lot of the old school Rainbow Six, like the OG Rainbow Six before it turned into an action franchise. Kind of the way that you would move your people around and you know, have that like top-down tactical type of gameplay. You don't control any of your people in first person in Door Kickers, but it really reminds, like the mentality, the way you approach the game really reminds me of the OG Rainbow Six. Now you were gonna say, I mean, if I'm wrong, if you disagree with that assessment, feel free to correct me. But like, to me, it feels a lot like old school Rainbow Six. Grinwish says just started Atomfall and RoboCop Rouge City. Rouge City. Did they already make a sequel to Rogue City? I didn't realize that Rouge City was out already. I mean, I assume that it takes place in Baton Rouge. Or possibly, you know, maybe Murphy just decides like he wants to feel pretty, so he starts, you know, putting on all the makeup and stuff. I mean, you'll have to let me know, Brindler. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure where the Rouge comes in, but it sounds interesting for sure. I know, like, from my personal opinion, I thought Rogue City was great. Especially considering that they got Peter Weller back to do the voice of RoboCop. So, you know, I hope that Rouge City is just as good as Rogue City was. Because Rogue City was, like, way better. Like, I think when people heard that Funcom were making another 80s tie-in game, and this time it was RoboCop, I think everybody just kind of rolled their eyes. But it actually, it came out a whole lot better than I think anybody expected. It was way better than, I mean, I would argue it's probably the best game that Funcom has ever made. Or, shit, it's not Funcom. Whoever the company is, I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the company. It might have been Funcom, I might be thinking of somebody else. But yeah, it was good. It's very, very good. If you have not played RoboCop Rogue City, definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. It's a good game. It's a relatively short game. Because it's just like a linear, straightforward game. But definitely worth your money. If you're a fan of RoboCop, it is certainly better than just about everything we got in the RoboCop franchise after the first movie. Like, Rogue City is a better sequel to RoboCop than the other RoboCop movies. Anyway, enough tangent, chat.
Here we go!
Back to the liberation of Faz. And we're gonna catch some mortar fire. That's to be expected. Yeah, no, I know.
What is your
Enemy
situation?
sighted!
But we gotta take out the tank, chat.
All units forward.
We gotta take out the tank. Mostly so that we can advance across the bridge, but also because we're currently sitting in the area of the mortars.
Here we go!
So let's just drop the rock here. No more tank.
Good work.
Now let's get the hell out of the mortar AoE. And we do have a Lancer, but we're gonna have to take him out as well.
Try to conserve ammunition when you can.
We'll have to see how that goes. Alright, so we are close enough now that we could potentially grab this. Now, if I remember right, and this is me kind of doing, I'm metagaming here. I believe there are some machine guns up here on this ridgeline that kind of aim down towards the bridge, and so it incentivizes you to use this train to get a scout in behind, if I remember correctly. So let me grab Dallas first of all, because the tank needs some repairs. So let's get. Oh no! Oh no, Chet!
This whole place reeks of them. Don't overextend yourself.
Chet, I stacked him a little too tight.
Keep advancing.
I stacked him a little bit too tight. I'm hoping, like, is there a magic pixel in here somewhere where I can get out?
We'll be there to help soon.
I do not think that there is. I was hoping that there was like a magic pixel where I could dislodge, but I mean, Dallas is where she wants to be. She's not where I want her to be.
Sit tight. I'm almost there.
I did this to myself, chat. I did this to myself. I've got no one to blame but myself.
Leave it to me.
No one to blame but myself. This is what happens when you're dumb.
Requesting.
Now's our chance!
Shoot.
Alright, no more Lancer.
Good work. Keep it up.
Now, I could head to the left and go for the grass, or I could move Ramona forward and see if we can try to take this base.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' positions.
I'll walk very slowly.
Enemy found.
That's what I was afraid of. Alright, so we're gonna need the Edelweiss in order
Try
to
not
take that
take any
base.
needless actions.
What do we got?
Spotted an enemy.
Okay, so that's another Lancer.
I wouldn't advise looking down. You'll lose your nerve.
Oh, they got 2 people over here. All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, so we're gonna have to
My turn, okay?
be a little cheeky here. Oh, don't walk over the landmine. That'd be a good start. Now, am I gonna be able to squeeze past the
Big
tank?
enough target.
I
Try
can't.
not to miss it.
All right. Now let's do this.
Try to keep a...
Gonna give him a little bit of that grenade action. That'll get him out of the cover of the grass. Next, I hope Ramona can make this.
I'll make this look good.
I know you will, girl.
I've always been a night owl.
Listen. I'm not gonna question that, girl. You do
Falling
you
out
do
in
you.
advance units.
I want you to do you, but not like that.
So this is B1000.
Okay, so now
Enemy sighted.
now we try to pick up the kill on the Lancer.
I can do this.
You did not pick up the kill on the Lancer. You have
I
failed
see an
me.
enemy.
You have failed me. That's okay though. All right. Let's grab.
Watch me dance.
We'll grab the last member of Gal Squad. Dodge the mine.
Try not to let your guard down.
All right. Can I get some support fire? No? No support fire. All right. Well, let's just hope for a lucky headshot. There we go. That's another Lancer down.
Next partner.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Now can I? Oh, I can squeeze through here. Outstanding, Chet. Outstanding.
Have you sighted them yet?
We got another tank on the bridge. And we got another Lancer. Now the question is, because I've already moved Dallas, is she gonna have enough action points to... I mean, hopefully get to the tank, but at the very least, get over the bridge and past the mortar?
Right away. I can fend for myself.
That's gonna be the real question.
Try to strike them first.
Okay, we just barely got out of the
make it work.
effective range of the mortar. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to repair the tank. Thankfully, we didn't take out the Lancer and the tank that was here, so we should hopefully not be taking too much fire in that regard. At least not this turn. So we'll see what happens. Will she be punished for her Yuri tendencies? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, listen, I'm not in the business of punishing people for their proclivities. I'm very sex positive, whatever that means for you. Requesting reinforcements. And that's apparently all they want to do, is just request some reinforcements. Well, guess what? Reinforcements don't matter if I take the base.
Here we go.
So what we're gonna do, a little bit of this. We're gonna do a little bit of this.
Now.
Kaboom. All right, so we killed the scout. We almost got the shock trooper.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
And then we can use a scout at long range to finish off that shock trooper.
Tank command, move out.
Okay, so we can get to right about here before we have to worry about the spot.
Alert! You're on enemy turret.
Alright. I guess, you know what? Let's see. Who do we got? I'm gonna keep Gal Squad together. We'll send Alicia to capture the base. What if punishment is our proclivity? I mean, to be fair, Adrigari, I know that there are some people whose kink is kink shaming and being shamed for their kinks. And my response to that is, you gotta do you, man. Whatever. I mean, if that's... Listen, everybody's different. Everybody got different kinks. So, whatever you're into. I'm not gonna be the one to do it. But if you want to be punished, listen, there are some freaks in this community. If you want punishment, somebody will be more than happy to oblige. I promise. In fact, you will probably have no shortage of volunteers based on what I've seen on the Discord. So you're in the right place.
Moving out!
Alright. I'm gonna use the box for cover. We only gotta get 2 shots, but I'm gonna let Alicia go for the headshot.
Yeah.
As you do. Yeah? As you do.
That makes things a bit easier.
And yes, now wasting no time to gift the sub to Adrigari. I guess I'll call you Gary. So Gary, welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions. And of course, yes now. Well, I should say welcome back to the cult of bad tactical decisions. And yes now, thank you for the gifted sub as always.
Tank command, move out.
Alright, there we go.
Camp occupation confirmed. Keep the pressure up.
So, no enemies coming from this direction now. And now I think it's time to move up Gal Squad. Actually, first...
Leave it to me.
It's time to move up Dallas before I move all the gals and then block her in again. Listen, I know Dallas is all about it, but... Let's actually get the job done first. Let's actually do what I set out to do first. Because I got a feeling the Edelweiss is going to be taking some hits this coming turn. Urs can vouch I brought up Fatal. Yeah, I mean...
Time to do your duty, soldiers.
Fatal is a thing. It is indeed a thing. Let's see. Ramona did pretty good in the back line last time.
Look good.
So I'm gonna send her again.
Ah, my uniform's getting dirty.
You'll be alright.
I'll make it work.
Alright, what do we got? Nothing?
Those poor people. We'll be there to help soon.
So I think we just take the high road then?
Try to time your shots carefully.
Come on. Alright, what do we got?
It's a big enough target.
What do we got?
Try not to miss it.
Nothing? Great.
Enemy sighted.
Aha! I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure.
Watch your surroundings.
So we got 2 snipers. 2 snipers. Dicks.
Try not to let your guard down.
It's like they know me, Chet. It's like they knew exactly what I was gonna do before I did it.
Keep the enemy's position in mind.
They knew exactly what I was gonna do before I did it. But my girl Ramona still got it. She might be on 13 HP in a dream, but she still got it.
Good work. Keep it up.
It was inevitable. No, you're right. It was. It was. I know myself. I knew that shit was coming. Alright, since we got a shot on 2 snipers, I'm gonna go ahead and move Ramona again, and we will take out this other sniper, or at least
enemy sighted.
Make the attempt.
I'll make it work.
And also be a good opportunity,
I see an enemy.
Yeah, to get eyes on anybody else on the bridge.
So this is B1000.
So let's, you got this, Ramona. You got this.
I can do this.
I knew you had it in you. Knew you had it in you, girl.
Yes!
Target target silenced.
Now, do I
Head to the
move
next one.
forward, or do I just... I mean, I feel like the best thing to do is
Those
just
poor people. We'll be there to help soon.
press forward and take cover around the...
Enemy
Oh,
sighted!
God.
This whole place.
Hey, Chad, I found the ace.
Why me?
I found the ace, chat. Can I retreat her? Probably not. Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Dicks. Chat, we might have to restart this mission. Because I can't get anybody up there. The problem is this train is one way. And the train is here. So I can't get anybody up there to rescue her, which means if this douchebag moves, she's dead. If we can't beat this mission in like 3 turns, eso dead. So... shit just got serious. Shit just got very serious. We're save scumming a little bit here, chat. We're gonna save scum a little bit, because I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna bank my command points so that we'll have more next turn. And I'm just gonna hope that that guy doesn't move. Please don't move. I know that the tanks and the lancers are gonna go ham. Or not. I guess maybe they can't see me? Okay. We got a chance, chat. We got a chance.
Entering combat.
Lancers, keep an eye on your ammo.
I just had a thought. Hold on. Trust me, chat. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Alright. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna bank. Again, I have a plan. I have a plan. Because we already know what they're gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is what I should have done from the start. I don't know if this even works on a tank, but we're about to find out.
This is an order! Destroying the target is your top priority.
Because I can't get around the tank on the bridge. It's blocking it.
Entering combat.
So the only thing I can do is hope to take this thing out in one go. I mean, we might as well just move forward,
Hostile
right?
sighted.
Really? Okay, so it doesn't... either it doesn't work on tanks, or it doesn't matter. This is why I was curious, because, like, taking the shots from the front, we were able to kill a tank in 3 shells before, but the problem is, it's still taking 3 shots. Which means either this skill doesn't work when you use it on a tank, or it doesn't apply to anti-armor rounds. Because this is a light tank. Like, we should be seeing significant increases in anti-tank power. But this is why I say, because I wanted to make sure before I did this, because the demolition boost is 3 command points. So, again, apologies for the save scumminess. but we're doing the science. We're doing the science, chat. We gotta know. Yeah, and that's because we've tried using the attack boosts on the tanks before, and it didn't appear to have any effect then. So I was afraid that that would be the case here, but I wanted to try. And so again, we've confirmed that even the anti-tank boost doesn't seem to apply to tanks. And I don't know if it's because, like, maybe it only applies to bullets, or maybe it only applies to, like, infantry-style weapons. Like, because a cannon is its own thing, maybe that's the issue, right? That's the best that I can come up with. I don't really know. But I wanted to confirm before I burned 3 points on an order that was gonna be essentially useless.
Here we go! Enemy sighted!
Go ahead. There we go. Now I know where the mortar's gonna land. Which is directly in front of us. Good to know. I guess I could just say fuck it. Right? I want to stay out of the mortar, though, is the thing. I want to stay out of the mortar.
Fire!
We're gonna have to burn a lot of command points to get rid of this tank, because there's no other way for us to get rid of it. Yeah, it's possible that he just can't order himself. That could be it. Because it does say increase one ally's anti-tank firepower. So it might just be because he can't use orders on himself.
Here we go!
And again, this is extremely cheesy, but we have to get rid of this tank, or our people will not be able to cross the bridge.
Entering combat! Fire!
Alright, there we go. No more tanks. We had to burn 6 command points to do it, but that's why I banked them. Now, the Lancers are not going to be a threat. My only regret is that the Ace is up here, and we don't really have a way to take him out. That is my only regret.
I'm so on it.
It's time for Gal Squad. Time for Gal Squad to go to work.
All units forward.
Time for Gal Squad to go to work.
So dodging's no fair, okay?
Please be careful of stray bullets.
Like,
Wait.
duh!
Good. That makes
Alright,
things
let's
a bit
see.
easier.
What's the spotlight gonna do? What that spotlight do?
Do you have a visual on the enemy?
No, I'm not gonna move her into the finish line. Not yet. There is a method to my madness. And the method is... gotta kill imps.
I'm ready to go. I'm the queen of the night.
This is the advantage of Gal Squad on a night mission, by the way, chat. Oh my, oh my. Well, he can definitely hit me from there, even if I can't hit him.
Shall we dance?
And he hits like a fucking truck for a
Next
scout.
partner.
Target silenced.
If only we had Marina. If only we had
Don't give them
Marina.
an opportunity to attack.
It's okay, though. Okay, it's not okay. It's not okay. Do I have to get the tank to this spot? Is that the insinuation? I mean, if so, it ain't happening this turn. I mean, I'll try moving Cherry again and see
Leave it to me.
if it's just because I didn't get close enough. I think we have to get into the elevator. No, we have to get the tank into the elevator. Okay. There we go, chat. We learned. Today I learned. Let me see. Menu, objectives. Yeah, Welkin has to reach the destination. Nah, there's no other way to get up, unfortunately. So we're basically just gonna have to burn all of any of our command points next turn to just force the tank to the to the elevator. Which I don't like doing. But it does give us an opportunity to bring in Marina. I don't think she's gonna be able to kill the ace, but it gives us an opportunity to try. All right. I'm gonna see if this is even possible. So again, we're gonna save scum. Because we're not losing anybody, but I also don't necessarily want to have to redo the whole mission. Now, if I were to give her an order like, say, attack boost, that would be one command point, which would increase her firepower against the scout. Alright. So first things first, I'm the realist.
Entering combat.
We're about to get got, chat. Kaboom.
Minor damage sustained.
Yep, these things happen.
Enemy sighted.
I mean, we did save scum. Chat, we saved scum, so maybe now... Maybe now is the time. We put our faith in Welkin. Did we put our faith in Welkin, chat? What do you think? What do you think? I feel like we gotta try, right? Can we machine gun the guy? I don't think so. I'd like at this range, I don't think it's gonna do any damage. Yeah, it would not do anywhere near the damage that we need. I mean, I could go for the body shot and then try to let Marina finish him off. But I feel like, see here, it's not, the reticle's not turning red. So I feel like we basically just have to get the 1 in a million headshot. So we'll see. Nope. No dice. Had to try, though. Had to try. We had to try. Alright. But we see where he is. So I'm gonna use the orders. We're gonna give the attack boost to Marina.
This is an order!
So she'll have the maximum amount of anti-personnel firepower.
Everything you've got.
Yes, I'm being petty. Because I'm a little salty.
The hunt begins.
I'm a little bit salty. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say, yep, no way. We're not there yet. It's okay, though. We got plenty of command points. I mean, if we hit, it's a one shot, one kill. I'm willing to let her get a little bit closer.
Understood.
Although we're not gonna get much closer than this. Marina, you got this. I believe. You're the best sniper in the game. Everybody loves you. I believe you can make this shot.
Sweet dreams.
And that...
Enemy unit neutralized.
That is why Marina is the best sniper. Alright, now we move up the tank.
Here we go!
And we finish the mission in time to save Ramona. Sorry about this, Frisia, but... Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to run her over to get into the elevator, but...
Operation
we did not.
complete. We're in.
There we go, Chad. We got it. It was a little bit rough, but we got it. And we got an enemy weapon for killing the ace. A medal awaits you in the audience hall. Excellent. Excellent. All right, well, let's go see the medal, right? We might as well. Oh, I have to actually go to the headquarters. Well, here's where you can see what the achievements actually do. So the Medal of Honor is just the storyline thing. Then you have the Lance of Gallia, given to a soldier who has performed exceptionally as by defeating an elite officer of the opposing army. All right. And then we have the Crimson Heart, given to a soldier wounded in the line of duty. It stands among Gallia's oldest honors, still being presented. Again, basically analogous to the Purple Heart. Congratulations, you got shot and survived. Alright, let's meet our man, the inside man, chat.
What the hell is this?
Hey.
SEGA?
What brings you folks here? And how'd you get in?
Welkin Gunther is my name. I was told there was a militia sympathizer here.
Well, you heard right. Welkin, I'm your guy. I'm Zaka. It's nice to meet you.
He also goes by Spike occasionally.
Hey, Pumpkin. I've got to talk some adult stuff with these folks. Would you be a good girl and go to bed for me?
Okay, good night.
She's sweet. She your kid's sister?
No. Both their parents died a while back. They were victims of torture.
Torture? That's just horrible.
Listen, we have a lot of work to do. Follow me, let's get started. As you can see, Fousen's factories are located on the canyon's edge, split between an upper and lower level. There's an armored train that services those factories. It moves on rails built into the upper level, shooting downward.
If it's up there, it's completely out of our range. How do we attack it?
Glad you asked. We take it down with this little wonder. It's a Ragnite bomb. I made it myself. I've been sneaking spare parts from under the Empire's watch for weeks. I can guarantee its power.
You think one bomb's gonna blow this thing up?
I'm not proposing we use it on the train. We use it on this.
I get it. We take out the rails. Then the train drops into the canyon from the bridge.
Exactly. You can leave the setting of the bomb to me. I want all of you to provide a diversion so I can get in there and attach the package to a strut. Once I've wired it and gotten a safe distance away, I'll give you a signal. Then you'll detonate it and destroy the bridge.
Right. Sounds good.
Did you have any questions about the mission then?
No, I got it.
Is there something else?
Forget it.
Casual racism poking its head.
Oh, I get it now. You're wondering if you can trust me because I'm a Darkson, yeah? If you don't mind me asking, tell me something you like.
What?
Something you enjoy. There's gotta be something, right?
Singing, I guess. I like to sing. And listen to other folks.
Oh, musician, huh? Nice. I like to sing too. Nothing beats a nice tune and a little stroll. Music can pick you up or make you cry. Anthems can drive a whole country to war. That's the great thing about music. Variety. Every song is different, but it's all good.
Yeah, I guess so. So what are you getting at?
If you appreciate diversity in music, why hate all the Darksons?
What?
There's plenty of races in the world. Each has its traits, but people are all unique. Just like with music. They've all got their good points. Well, I think so anyway.
Racism defeated, Jet. My mans has systematically dismantled racism with a single concept.
Singing's more fun with a chorus, right? I agree, Zaka.
There are over 30,000 kinds of beetles in the world, each with its own characteristics.
And of course, the dork has got a dork.
It's the same for us, too.
Ugh. Another one of the boss's nature talks.
Beetles. Wow, that's a new one. I never heard a man compare people to bugs in a good way before. I'd have to agree, though. Bickering won't do us any good. Let's try to make nice.
Okay, the operation begins tomorrow at dawn. I want everyone ready for combat.